Joe Ryan was on the mound for the Minnesota Twins tonight in a double revenge game. He was facing Tampa Bay for the first time, and our old friend Zach Littell was starting for Tampa Bay. Joe was missing bats. He had 7 strikeouts in just 4 2/3 innings, a shorter start. So he was kind of struggling to finish guys off, but getting there eventually. 7 strikeouts, gave up 2 runs in those 4 2/3 innings. And Louie Varland not only came out of the bullpen, but he came out and inherited runners. So that was interesting, coming out in the middle of an inning with 2 down in the 5th inning to finish this inning off for Joe Ryan. He gets the pop out there, and Louie did a great job. 2 1/3 innings out of the bullpen, topped out at 98.8 miles per hour. And Duran had a 1-2-3 inning, a clean inning. He topped out at 103.2. Insane. So there are the pitching lines from this evening. Again, Ryan only goes 4 2/3, but strikes out 7, gets 102 pitches, 71, over 70% strikes basically. So he was certainly putting them in there. On the hitting side, Edouard Julien, Eddie's Oppo Taco truck was back in business. Been a while since it came around the block, but back in business this evening. He hits a home run. Good to see that out of him. And Willi Castro, though, with the Twins trailing 2-1 late in this ball game, bottom of the 7th inning. Willi, how fun has it been to watch this guy? I mean, we've been watching this guy on the channel here since early spring training as he was making his run for Sire Fort Myers. So very rewarding experience all year long to watch Willi Castro coming up in big moments and just being such a consistent performer and contributor for the Twins this year. So hats off to him. Twins won. Great win over a good Tampa Bay team, 3-2. Over in, or not in St. Paul, in Iowa, but the St. Paul Saints. Here's Yunior Severino, the guy I picked for the Twins Minor League Player of the Year. I shared my picks for all the minor league awards on this week's Member Monday video, so check that out. Membership starts at just $2 a month. But he goes deep again. 33rd home run of the season, 9th in 27 games since joining St. Paul. Yunior Severino on a tear. Chris Paddack here starting for Wichita this evening. He goes 4 innings, strikes out 6, does not walk a batter. Gave up 4 hits and 2 runs through 58 pitches, and 75.9% of them were strikes. Paddack was just pounding the strike zone. Per the broadcast, he had topped out at 97 miles per hour. Now, that's the stadium gun, so that's not the official Hawkeye tracking they have in the big league stadiums. But reason to believe he was at the very least close to that. So Chris Paddack really looking sharp, trying to get back quickly to the Twins here. You can tell he looks motivated. Got that beautiful curveball as well. Had a bunch of these poor minor leaguers shaking their heads out there, Chris Paddack. And Jorge Alcala also pitched in this one. He didn't pitch nearly as good, but again, according to the broadcast, he topped out at 98 miles per hour. Did get a couple of awkward swings. He goes only 2/3 of an inning, 15 pitches, so they're being much more careful with him, trying to take it easy. He gave up 2 hits, including a home run. So you could tell he was sort of wishing that he threw better than that, but, on the rehab assignment, big part of that is just getting out there and getting to work. Cedar Rapids opened their postseason play here in Peoria, who doesn't have the best broadcast, unfortunately. Glad they're available, but you saw Jose Salas drove in the first run of the game with an RBI groundout. Andrew Morris got the start here for Cedar Rapids, and he gives up a pretty impressive home run there. That guy really turned on one. 0-2 pitch that he gives up an RBI single on. That was kind of a backbreaker to give Peoria the lead. Morris did pitch into the 5th inning in this one, but you see here gives up another home run, an opposite field homer. But let's be real here. This is not a serious baseball stadium with a 310. No. Get out of here with that. Kalai Rosario comes up later in this one, top of the 8th, and said, this is what big boys do. Okay, this is where the big boys go. We go 400. That's where we go. He hits another home run to get Cedar Rapids within a run. This one, they are within a run in the top of the 9th inning still. And the guy that, we're taking a look at that beautiful swing and the now signature Rosario bat drop. But this guy that Peoria ran out there in the top of the 9th inning could not find the zone. He walks the first guy, only getting 1 strike over he has a 4-pitch walk. That was Luke Keeschel was the leadoff guy. 4-pitch walk to Noah Cardenas, who's just been such a tremendous on-base guy early in his career here in the Twins system. So he throws one of his first 9 pitches for strikes, and the Twins decide to try to attempt a bunt. I don't know if I've been more frustrated with this. The guy cannot find the zone. This is a ball. I don't see why you're bunting there if the guy throws 1 out of his first 9 pitches for strikes. With Salas with just awful execution, too. Just horrible. Oh, and he strikes out looking. So he missed on that first attempt, fouled off the second attempt, strikeout. To his defense, that was a ball. That was a bad called third strike. But, oh my God, horrible. Horrible. Then Fedko strikes out for the second out. So, the momentum completely swung back into this pitcher's favor. But Cedar Rapids it's a huge opportunity here. Noel Miller hits one the other way. Their third baseman just tries to get the tag out to end the game, but the ball pops free. So everybody's safe, bases loaded. They get another chance for Emmanuel Rodriguez. He grounds out. Fiore actually makes a pretty nice play here to get the out. So again, 1 of 9, his first 9 pitches were strikes. They get the tying run into scoring position. They can't get him around. Cedar Rapids needs to win both of its next 2 games to advance now. They're off tomorrow, and they're in Cedar Rapids on Thursday and Friday. Again, just hate the way that one ended. Emmanuel Rodriguez was 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts in that game. See, we're running over the notable performers from the evening. Again, reminder that the Mighty Muscle season is over. Those are the results from tonight. Thanks so much for watching this video. Really appreciate it. Thanks to all the members here, the premium members. We'll talk again soon.